The first video we got is the trophy video. The suspension is custom made. The suspension is custom made, fully custom. The interior is also very cool because you got like the seats and you got the buttons and even the gear shifter and even the steering wheel and I even put the pedals here. The pedals, even the dashboard is right here. And if you go right in the back, there's also another seat right here for like another two people to see it. And if you go like down here, you can see the suspension system, all the mechanics of the system. So you can, it's really cool and nice and all. And I'm gonna like do this. Oh, this looks like. And I'm gonna show you how good the suspension is. Like I'm gonna do. Yeah, as you can see, it's like really soft and good. And I'm gonna sit in. It's actually pretty well made. But sometimes I just like to do that. Actually jumps pretty well and also like pretty good at stunts and all that stuff. As you can see, it also drifts very good and nicely. And anyways, we're going to go on the jump and you can see it's pretty smooth. But sometimes it just, the suspension just stiffens up sometimes. Like you can see it just stiffed up like that. Just like with sometimes you just gotta like couple of jumps and it just comes back into leather. It's a only era is that it just the suspension is like destructible. It just self destructs itself when it gets too hard and stuff. Like that's why. So this is the trophy truck I made, and my rate is like 10 out of 9. And the one is gone because of the destructible suspension problem. Now let's go to the another vehicle. So next up we got this Iron Man looking mech. I call it the evil mark or mark evil mark made by Mylon underscore edits. Like and subscribe. And this is a trophy I made. Very ugly. And we got here like a like a whatever. And here we got the mark Iron Man looking thingy. I think it's Iron Man, I don't know really. And I got here like a tiny little missile right here, and I got like all the things. So I'm gonna spawn it right now, and it's like ball joint. So I can do this, I can do this. It's really fun to use, because it's like the max from the trail. Like it's the trail maker max. It looks like it's from the trail makers, like the videos you see of flying max fighting each other, basically in plain crazy for free. And I made it complete really simple, to be honest. Works very nice, very easy to run, like very easy to like learn how to use. At first it was like really hard to use because confusing of the inverted controls. Then after a bit it was actually easy. If you don't want, I made a control inverted because when you're walking you can just walk normally, you can use the controls normally. When you're flying you can use them like inverted. So it's like a bit good and bit bad. Like it's like my own system. If you wanna make this a break, you can also make the inverted or the normal system if you're going to work or not. But otherwise, it's extremely good, and I'm gonna give it 10 out of 7. Sometimes it just glitches. Let's go to the another video. So the next stuff we got is the Gypsy Mac. It's pretty big, pretty powerful. I mean, the powerful by I mean it's a fire. It got fire guns and all that. Before it actually had a big knife inside its arms, which goes out and in. But I decided to remove that because it wasn't really good at PvP. So that's why I removed it, and instead I just added a plain old punch arm and then like the other side with a fire and guns. And even the core actually moves here, as you can see. Plus it's not only that, I made it a couple of my own modification, couple of my own decorations, and even the cockpit is actually really cool with the visibility is actually pretty nice, to be honest. But I'm going to sometime I'm going to make the head even move with like where you see, so I'm gonna make it even much better. So it's currently work in progress. I just stopped working on it for a bit because I'm going to work on my other vehicles, to be honest. It's a pretty good runner. I mean, it's the speed is like what, like goes 100 at sometimes it goes like 100. Mostly the average speed is like 70, and the highest speed it ever got was 100 running. Like it's really hard to run on this. You can it's mostly like fast run on it, like fast walking. You can't really run on it that fast, to be honest. So let's go to my next video. No, actually, let's go to the other vehicle. Wow. So here we got the Toothless right here. It's from the movie Toothless, How to Train Your Dragon. It's my favorite movie, to be honest. And here is the Toothless right here. A bit modifications and all that kind of stuff with spikes and stuff and all that. And now we can like fly. It's pretty cool. Wait, I have to wait. It's a bit glitchy, to be honest. It glitches a lot. I mean like a lot glitches. It just glitches. So sad. But like when it doesn't glitch, there's a lot, as you can say. But let's move on to the next vehicle. So here is my punching bag that I fully custom made. Everything is custom made. I made it by myself. It's very nice, very cool. And you can also punch it very realistically, like boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, 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 boom. Like an upper jaw, like upper jaw, like upper jaw, like upper jaw punch. You can also actually walk and run, but I have got to practice a little bit, and I think it's a little bit heavy. Top speed is like 60. Sometimes top speed is average speed is 60. Top speed is like 90, 100. It's ain't that fast, to be honest, but it's really cool and it's actually pretty easy. And I'm also going to there's also upcoming tutorial about this mech. It's pretty nice, pretty neat, really good, pretty easy. It's only like about 57 blocks. Pretty neat and pretty even everything else. Really nice, to be honest. And now let's go, and I'm also going to give you the rating of 10 out of 10 because it's how good it is. And let's go to another vehicle. And the last vehicle is here is my airline that is pretty good and pretty big, and it's really neat and nice. The landing gear and the landing gear works and the door works, and it's pretty nice. And as you can, now I'm going to attempt to take off. Attempt to take off. Now I'm taking off the runway or the plot base. I'm going to go up and I'm going to retract my landing gear. And the interior of it is, I mean, it's pretty okay. I mean, it's not that good. I'm going to upgrade it in sometime. As you can, it's really fast. I can even do, and it's not even a air, and it's much more like a jet because of its maneuverability. Now I'm going to try to land it. I'm going to give it a plane like a 10 out of 10 because it's my most favorite plane. And also this is my actually the best airline ever made, and I think I landed too far, but that was better, but a bit late. Never mind, it was still really good. I don't know how it was still good, but it was good. Okay, now let's go to my first ever airline build. My handsome face. The last vehicle this is my first airline I ever made. I know it's pretty horrific. It's pretty horrible. Pretty ugly. I mean, it's good for my first ever airline. I mean, it's okay for my first airline. It's not really that good. But I mean, it's my first airline. What could you expect? And otherwise, the interior is actually better on this than my Indian Airlines. The interior on this is actually better than my best airline. And I named it after Indian Airline. And I'm going to go like it's okay. The propellers work, and I don't want any controls like the control I had. Okay, why the hell is this not moving? Oh, now it's moving. This is why this is not my most favorite airline. I mean, it's okay for first airline. Hey yo, whoa, hey. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 5. Bad plane.
This is Mile on Watch You, and I see you in the next video. Hope you like my video. Hey, hey, what?